Hey everyone, I think it's been a week since I've talked to you. I've done a little traveling, so I wasn't able to get on the screencast software last week, but just wanted to do a quick check-in. We've got a great conversation going on around becoming a gendered self and understanding the difference between sex and gender. And our next unit is we're going to explore more the social construction of gender. So we're going to look at sexual scripts. We're going to look a little deeper at sexual scripts. Those are the scripts that we learn and internalize about how we are supposed to perform in the world. We've got lots of great stories being told this week, and we'll likely have more next week. And we're going to come to also a deeper understanding of sexual self-schemas. That is how you experience yourself as a sexual being, and it's the definition of that goes beyond just biological sex, and hopefully you're beginning to see a little more clearly how strong that interplay can be between the sex that you're born with and the social construction of your gender as you move through your life, how that can happen, how it can be enhanced, how it can be stifled, how it can be encouraged, how it can be a place of fear for many people. So we're going to also look at some more language and definitions of sexual identity, sexual attraction, erotic attraction to others next week. So it's always a really good unit. And I've decided to introduce a video earlier on in the course than I normally would, because it really seems to tap into some of the sexual scripts that men are encouraged to cloak themselves with and internalize. And it moves us into a bit of the violence against women discussion, which we're going to be picking up later on in the semester. But the speaker is Jackson Katz, and some of you may have heard of him. He is an anti-violence educator. Amazing educator and humanitarian. And so I thought I would go ahead and introduce that video to you this upcoming week. Looks like everybody's on board with how the discussion threads unfold. Thank you so much again for being on time with your posts and for your respectful dialogue. Also, this week I've noticed that most of you are citing the course material in much more detail, and many of you are bringing in sources from outside the course material. Thank you so much, and please do that if you've got something, as many of you apparently do, to add to what we have underway with our text and with the PowerPoints. My PowerPoint for next week is very short, and it's really just a summary of the key terms in Unit 4. I'd like you to really know the definitions of those key terms, whether they get discussed in the discussion threads or not, as well as a lot of questions. And so if you're a journaler, or if you're a meditator, or if you are a person who likes to have conversations with the people in your life, hopefully some of these questions that I'm asking in the PowerPoint will be good conversation starters for you, whether it's a dialogue with yourself or with other people. And I didn't introduce a lot of those questions into the discussion threads, but if you feel moved to do so, please borrow them and bring them in to the discussion. Some of the questions are very personal, and I want you to be really comfortable about what you disclose in the class. I didn't want you to feel forced ever to disclose anything of a personal nature unless you felt comfortable doing so. I'm very comfortable telling personal story. That's just how I'm wired, but I realize that might not be the same for others. Anyway, I hope you've had a great weekend and are beginning to enjoy the fall weather. I certainly have. I have been spending a lot of time with American Association for University Women Colorado branch, and I'll be sharing more and more of those resources with you as we go on in the course. Have a great rest of the evening, and I'll check in with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.